All right. Well, let's see if this grenade's gonna make too much noise. I love having this grenade on my mic, but no need to blow it up today. Are we live streaming? Bear with me. It's been a while since I've done this, and I'm trying to figure it out here. So you get to suffer with it. You get to suffer with me. I know. I'm very unprofessional. Very, very unprofessional. But what can you do? Live and learn, right? Live and learn. And that's what I'm trying to do, is learn. That's the whole point of what I'm about to get into tonight, is learning from mistakes. Not that I've ever made a mistake. Actually, I've made so many mistakes. All right, it says I'm live, so I am live. Hey, everybody. It's your ruthless, toothless, angry, OG, dirty nerd, Brick Hardcastle, and it's been a while. It really has been a while. It's good to be here. It's good to be seen. Bear with me while I figure some things out here. I'm trying to get this all set up. Like I said, I'm running late because life happens and things happen. And should we listen to 24/7 hearing sacred music from an ancient church in the background? Let's see what that's got to offer us. Do we want some ambient noise, some music to listen to as we go down this live stream mode? Yeah, see, I'm more of a hip-hop guy. And you guys probably can't even hear that anyways. Isn't lo-fi live right now? Lo-fi is a great channel. All right, YouTube tells me I got one person watching, and it's me. Hey, there I am. Look at me, I'm on my TV. I made it, Mom. I'm on the television set. So, yeah, there's a delay. But, let's see. Looking for some lo-fi music to chill to while we do this. That might not be doable because it doesn't look like lo-fi's got music. There we go. Lo-Fi Geek. You should check out Lo-Fi Geek. They got great music. There, I don't know if you guys can hear that in the background, but I can hear it. And I'm all that matters, right? Right? No, I'm not all that matters. All right, so here we go. And we are streaming. And is chat enabled? Let's see, studio mode. Like I said, we are learning on the fly. You'd think since I've done this like 2 or 3 times that I'd be a professional by now, but I am not. I am not. So we'll go back to regular mode. And then let's see here. Like I said, we'll go like this. Learning on the fly, baby. I don't know what I'm doing. Learning on the fly, baby. Don't know what I'm doing. I suck at this. But there's only one way to get better. Well, we do this. So here we go. All right. Here we go. All right. So now you can hear me, I presume. Everybody can hear me. All the 0 people watching besides myself. It's so weird to like to be broadcasting this, and it's like you're talking to yourself, literally, but throughout a whole bunch of technological fooey-hooey. You know, I could just stand in front of a mirror and do this, but oh well, what do you do? So do I wait until I get more people watching? Well, here, we'll try something else here. Let's go like this. Doing it live and on the fly. Live and on the fly. Doing it live and on the fly, baby. Live and on the fly. If I had any viewers, I lost them with that, huh? Yeah, what do you do? Yeah, this is so weird because I've had this before say that nobody's watching you, and then I hear from like a few people, hey, I was watching you. So we're going to try something here. And my computer is so slow. How are you guys doing? How is everybody tonight? I hope you're well tonight. I really do. Hope you are well tonight. And we are learning on the fly. That's gonna be like my hit single. At Gen X. All right. See there. We tweeted out to a couple people that were live, so maybe we might get some viewers in. Hopefully Futz is watching. Hopefully T-Hawk is watching with me right now. My boys, my homies, my IRL friends, real life friends. Can you believe that? People actually choose to hang out with me in real life. Imagine that. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Yep, once again, YouTube is telling me nobody's watching. So, oh well, I'll just keep it recording for posterity's sake, and I'll come and say what I had to say and what the whole point of this live stream was. I feel like I have failed you. The people that have been kind enough to watch my videos, the people that have been kind enough to comment and subscribe, it's greatly appreciated. And you know, I'm 2 months into this, and things aren't going how I thought they would. I don't think I knew how I thought they would go, if that's a sentence. But I guess basically I just got out of 5 days in the hospital. And I know, world's smallest violin, play it for me. But I have an infection in my spine. I've had 4 spinal surgeries. I've said a lot of this stuff before, repeating myself, but on the off chance that somebody who hasn't watched any of my content is watching it now, it's just a little info. And the reason I'm saying this and letting you know is I'm not doing the sympathy ploy or the pity ploy. It's just to let you guys know that I am in pain, physical pain, 100% of the time. And I have been for 10 years. And that gets really grating on a person. And the thing that has like kept me alive through this stuff is like things like these. Is the camera showing it there? Can you see these? These are comic books. I like comic books. I love comic books. I love what comic books used to be. not too big of a fan of what they are right now, but I have a lot of faith in where they're going. So I've gone back and I've watched the videos I've made, and I don't know who that guy is. Like, the reason I started doing this was because I wanted to comment on just the state of nerddom as it is right now, on comic books, on comic book entertainment, on, movies related to comic books, and all the fun stuff that has kept me going through this struggle, through these struggles. We all have struggles. Life gets hard for everybody. That's why I'm not looking for any sympathy from anybody or any pity. It's just, I wanted to talk about the stuff that keeps me going and why I love it so much. It made me draw my whole life, and one of the hardest things for me right now, especially with the infection in my spine right now, my dexterity, I'm fucking claw-handed, is, it's really hard. It's really hard to deal with. But I'm dealing with it, and I go back and I watch these videos that I made, and I don't know who that guy is. He seems bitter and he seems angry, and not in the funny sort of rant, anger, rage, angry. Just bitter and angry, man. And I don't want to be that guy. I don't want to. If something's shitty, I want to call it out for being shitty. If something's awesome, I want to call it out for being awesome. And I want to actually explain why I think something is awesome and why I think it's so cool and why it hits me right in the heart. Why it means something to me. And if I think something's shitty, I want to tell you why I think it's that way and why I don't like it. But I also want to respect the fact that somebody else might like it. That's the great thing about art. That's the great thing about this whole genre of things that we're talking about, is some things may be for you, some things may be for me, some things may be for the both of us. Not everything's for everybody, and some things aren't for anybody, and that's the fun stuff to rip apart. But I want to rip it apart in a fun way. I don't want to be the guy that what he's gonna say before you even hit play. I don't want to be that guy. I've stopped watching a lot of YouTubers because I already know what they're going to say before they say it. They're playing a character. And one of the greatest compliments I've ever gotten in my life is one of my best friends said to me is, I never question your authenticity. That meant so much to me. He said, you're real, man. And I never question whether you're real or not. And I don't want to go against that. I don't want to prove him wrong for the sake of getting a click or a like. I don't want to bullshit anybody. I want to be someone that you have fun watching. I want to be someone that you want to have a conversation with. That's one of the hardest things for me is, no shame. I'll say this without shame, and it kind of sucks on my end that I don't get many comments in the comment section, and quite a few that I have gotten lately have been negative, and whatever, it's the internet, you're going to deal with that. But I started this because I wanted to not only be part of a fellowship or a community, I wanted to create one too. We all have our favorite creators. If you're watching me on YouTube right now, I guarantee you we probably watch a lot of the same people. And maybe we don't watch a lot of the same people because you don't really know me yet. I've only got 8-9 videos put up in the last few months. I haven't been able to produce as much stuff as I would like to because, first of all, my technology is limited. I'm doing this all off of a laptop and a microphone that was bestowed to me by my benefactor, who shall go nameless. But I'm not able to create a lot of the content that I would like to because I don't have the processing power. I just don't. I don't have the power. I don't have the power, but we're working on that. We're working on that. We're going to get bigger, better, faster, stronger, baby. Yeah, bigger, better, faster, stronger. We are going to get bigger, better, faster, stronger, and we're going to have... what happened there? Hold on a second. We're going to get bigger, better, faster, stronger, and we're just going to get more entertaining, I hope. That's why this is Brick 2.0. Because Brick 1.0 had his head so far stuck up his own ass that he thought, hey, I'm a nerd. I got a deep voice. I did radio stuff 10 years ago. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to be awesome. And right away, I'm going to dominate. That didn't happen. Not even close. Not even close. The subs that I got were like sympathy subs from people that got pushed my way by somebody else who will... This whole stream here, I'm not going to name names with anybody. Because that's another thing I decided is I'm not going to try and ride any coattails. There are people that inspire me. There are people who drove me to do this because they inspired me. There are people who have let me down. But that's life, you know? That's just the way things work. One day you're inspired and the next day you're depressed. But that's what Red Bull is for, right? It gives you wings, I've been told, but I drank a Red Bull and jumped off the roof and look at what I'm wearing now. You know, this isn't just jewelry. Fucking Red Bull. I'm going to hire... Well, I just said I wasn't going to name drop, but I'm going to hire Nick Ricada. We're coming after you. There. I just went against what I said. I'm a liar. I'm a hypocrite. What can you say? But I needed to say it for the joke. But Brick 1.0, you know, the first video I did was the best video I did. And I was talking to my buddy tonight, and he was like, you know, that first one you did, it seemed like a love letter to G.I. Joe. And it basically was kind of a love letter to G.I. Joe. And that's not even what it was intended to be. But that's what it ended up being. And, you know, it made this little light go off in the back of my head is a love letter to G.I. Joe. I go, dude, you just helped me create a whole new series. I want to do a love letter to the Incredible Hulk. I want to do a love letter to Spider-Man. I want to do a love letter to the Punisher. I want to do a love letter to Batman. I want to do so many love letters that I don't even know where to begin. And that's endless content because there are so many characters throughout the years that their stories have hit me so hard. And when I was in the hospital for these past 5 days, I didn't have the television on once. Well, that's a lie. I turned it on a few times and watched like 2 minutes of TV, and I was like, I can't even with this shit right now. I can't. So I meditated, and like meditation is something that takes time to get down. It's not like you can just shut your brain off, but I've been, ever since the first injury happened, which was 10 years ago, I learned how to truly meditate and practice meditating. And the more you practice and the more you do it, the better you get at just shutting your brain off. And it's so crazy if you know what I'm talking about, if you've done it. It's so nuts how you shut your brain off and then things just start to flow inside your mind. And you don't start thinking about them as you're flowing. It's like a river. You just let that river flow and you let the thoughts go where they go. You let your mind carry itself without trying to force the direction of thought. And my mind went to the place of, you're really fucking up this YouTube thing, dude. You're really fucking it up. You came into it wanting to have fun, and now You get sad when your videos get less views than the last one, or you get sad when somebody doesn't comment on it, or you get sad if somebody doesn't hit like. And as someone who is, I'll admit it to you guys straight up right now, I'm freaking bipolar. I'm medicated. I see a doctor for it, and I have gone through years of psychotherapy. Bipolar's no joke, man. It's a hard thing to live with. And the meditation also helps with that. But that's also what comic books and everything has helped me get through from a young age. So, you got this dude who's now physically disabled, who used to depend on working out 3 hours a day to deal with his issues, his mental health issues, and then you take that away from somebody, and then you take away the ability to draw and all these other things that have helped me cope with all this stuff. Where does my brain go back to? It goes back to the stories that I've read. It goes back to the artwork that I've admired my whole life. And while I was laying in that hospital bed, I was seeing those stories play through in my mind. There's so many story arcs that Daredevil, Born Again, and then, geez, why can't I think of the Daredevil? Why can't I think of the Daredevil book that it's John Romita Jr. and Frank Miller? It's my favorite Daredevil story ever. I love the artwork of that. And that goes through my head. And I can watch these movies in my mind. And while I'm laying there in some of the worst physical pain I've ever been in my life, you know how they ask you on a scale 1 to 10, what is your pain? I was at a 10 for 4 days straight. They were pumping me full of what they say are the best drugs available, and it wasn't touching my pain. And finally, on the 5th day, we broke the pain, and we got it to go down to an 8. But the thing that keeps me going throughout that is that nerdy things that I was talking about. And when I started the channel, I said, I'm going to talk about all things nerdy. I'm going to talk about comic books. I'm going to talk about this. I'm going to talk about that. And I started working on videos, and then I started to see what my technological limitations were, and I was like, wow, what I want to do and what I can do are two different things. And I let that get to me. I let that get into the back of my head. And I let the pain kind of take over. And then I started to feel sorry for myself. And I got frustrated. And I almost tapped out. I was like this close to tapping out. I was awake for 4 days because of how much pain I was in. I had a bad experience watching a live stream that led to some things happening with me that I am not proud of. And it basically led to an emotional breakdown, which then led to a physical breakdown, which then led me to the emergency room, which led me to find out that I have an infection in my spine. So, I don't know if you know, but a spine being infected is not a very good thing. So tomorrow I get to talk to my surgeon, and it's going to be surgery no matter what. We just don't know how invasive the surgery is going to be, so I'll spare you the details. But I think that mental breakdown and that physical breakdown was the best thing that could have happened, because I was so frustrated and so angry with myself for failing and for not living up to this impossible standard that I'd set for myself. And I was ready to tap out and just say, fuck this. And like I said, this mic was given to me by a benefactor. And not only was the mic given to me, but the mic arm holding this. And not only the mic arm and the mic, the the courage to even do this at all was given to me by this person. And one thing I think people don't realize, I have so much respect for anybody that goes on YouTube right now. I'll tell you that right now, flat out. If you put your name out there, if you put your face out there, no matter what you're doing on YouTube, I have a tremendous amount of respect for you just for doing that. Now, if I disagree with your content and stuff like that, and I don't like you very much, then I respect you for doing what you're doing, but I don't like what you're doing. So stop doing it if I don't like it. Only do it if I like it. That's just how it should be. But to do this, it's a difficult thing to do. You're putting yourself out there for the whole world to see, for the whole world to mock. And the worst part is when you put yourself out there for the whole world to see and nobody wants to see it. They say that rejection, and this is scientifically proven, rejection is triggered in your brain as physical pain. So you got this moron who's in physical pain nonstop saying, hey, what could I do? I think I'll put myself out there where I have the biggest chance of being rejected by the largest audience ever. And if I get rejected, that's not going to bother me. Jesus Christ, I'm a moron. But you know what? I'm glad I'm doing it. And I'm not going to tap out. And I'm not going to give up. This is Brick 2.0. I watched those earlier videos, like I said, and I don't know that dude. He's not having fun with it. He's trying to put on a show. He's trying to be the person he thinks an audience would want him to be. I don't know that Brick. This is Brick Ninja. This is Brick Hardcastle. This is my heart. This is my soul. This is everything that means anything to me. And I take this nerd shit so seriously because, like I said, it saved my life. And I can't say it enough. It saved my life. That's why these stories mean so much to me. That's why these characters mean so much to me. And that's why I get so angry about the direction. I'm sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. Oh. Forgive me. That's why I get so angry when I see what's happening to certain characters. And that's why I get so happy when I see things like the Rippaverse, a new character coming, like a new universe coming, something starting from scratch, not bogged down or weighted down with years and years and years of history. It's history in the making. Like, I've wanted to make so many videos on the Rippaverse, but I haven't because I didn't want people to think that I was just riding Eric July's dick. And that's not it. I respect what the man is doing. I respect what he's trying to do. He sat there and bitched about comics for years, and then he said, fuck it, I'll show you how it's done. And I respect the living hell out of that. And I tell you what, when I get this I'm working on it. When I get this dexterity built back up, this is some cool stuff. This is therapy putty. When I get that dexterity built back up, and I get, oh, you don't know how hard that is just to do. Oh my God, like, I'm not faking the effort. I'm not faking the sounds. This is very difficult to do. And I have to do this to try and regain the dexterity in my hand because I want to hold a pencil again. I want to draw again. And you know what? While we talk about it, hold on. I'm gonna go grab something and we'll go through some drawings. Why not? What else are we gonna do? Huh? I'll be right back. my buddy's probably gonna get mad at me saying, "Why are you showing up some of your character designs?" But does that read? There's Brick Ninja. Here is a character based on my buddy Jake, who I gotta tell you right now, Jake put in time at the gym. Jake worked his ass off, and Jake got in better shape because Jake had himself a baby with his lovely wife, Lisa. So I'm going to have to redesign that character based on Jake because that's not how he's built anymore. But let's see. What can I show that's a... Oh, I kind of am in love with Lily from... Oh, wait. God, everything's so backwards. I'm kind of in love with Lily from AT&T, Milana Vantrub. I may have a little bit of an obsession with her. I'm not sure if the restraining order is still in place, but I'm not willing to find out. I think it's 3,000 miles I gotta stay away now. And then here's this one was done for my buddy. I drew this for my buddy. This is his dream girl. And it's a little bit of... Oh. I'll never get used to having to go right for it to go left or whatever. It's a little bit of Nikki Bella mixed with Paige, if you are a wrestling fan. But, like... See, I don't just... and then... Kind of a... Vince McMahon type character. These are all characters based on a book that I will eventually do. So that's why I'm not going to show you a bunch of the main characters, because I've learned the hard way that artwork gets stolen off the internet. But, I like drawing pretty girls. Because girls are pretty. And, if you can draw them, why not draw them? I mean, geez, go for it, right? No, don't want you to see that. Don't want you to see that. Or that. These drawings, well, there. That's enough of those drawings. I just don't want to, I just wanted to show a few of my drawings to show you if you're new to this and you're new to my content at all, what I like to do. And, like right now, I'm working on a long form video of this guy, the Hulk. What the MCU has done to the Hulk crushes me. It just crushes my heart and soul. I have a tattoo on my back that covers up. I got a tattoo like this big on my back of the Incredible Hulk that I got when I was 19. I'm 44 years old. I've been carrying the Hulk on my back for 25 years. Maybe that's where the spinal problems come from. Maybe I shouldn't be giving the Hulk a piggyback for 25 years. Maybe I should have had him I'm sorry, bad joke. I'm not good at making good jokes or bad jokes. It is what it is. Humor is not my forte. But I'm trying to start over. And do what I set out to do, and that's have fun with this. Oh my God, there's been chat. Grumpy, what's up, dude? Okay, now I have to read these. I'm still modding for Nina's insane Ricada chat, but I can bounce around a little. Don't worry about the subs, bro. Just do it because you love to. True, one day you're up, then you're down, but the next day you can be up again. Real American hero. Dude, Grumpy, you're cool, man. I fucking appreciate you, man. For real. And it's cool to see you with a blue wrench on my screen. And yep, that's how you can build your channel up. Once you can draw again. Love letters to what you love. It's how I want to build my channel. But I ain't ready yet. Hey, dude, when you are ready, let me know. And I'll have your back just the way you've had my back, for sure. Bipolar ain't easy, but drawing can make that burden lighter. Amen to that, brother. Amen. It's okay. They look good. You ain't the only one. That woman is... Yeah! It does. Clearly you do. Comedy, us neither of our fortes. Let's go Brick Hardcastle 2.0. Grumpy, thanks, man. Like, that means a lot. That means a lot. It really means a lot to me, man. I'm getting choked up. This is real fucking emotion in real time. So it's a little bit of the pain and everything, but dude, and thanks for the wrench. Anytime, my brother. Anytime, my brother, man. You're one of the few people that has shown me nothing but love and nothing but support since I started doing this, and that's greatly appreciated. It's a handful of people, man, and I consider myself very lucky to have that handful of people, because you know what that handful makes? It makes a fucking fist, and we're stronger together, you know? And yeah, dude, we'll get together and we'll do some draw streams, and that's what I'm talking about with Brick 2.0, man, is I want to build a community with this, you know? Like I was talking to Shadowpunk. I did a video on him. He's an artist. Thanks, man. I'm learning how to look at chat and do this. Well, I'm just not even used to having people in chat, you know? But hey, no booze this time. Ooh, Grumpy was there for I made a mistake. Don't drink in live stream. Don't drink in live stream, or don't drink as much as I did in live stream. That was not. Oh, I watched that the next day, and yeah, yoink, deleted that one from the channel. Don't need that one there. But I was talking to Shadowpunk earlier, and he's a guy that I did a look at. You brought a fucking tear to my eye, Grumpy. God damn it. A handful is greater than a crowd full. That's damn true, man. That's damn true. I'd rather have 5 real homies at my back than 100 fake ones, you know what I'm saying? But Shadowpunk and I were talking. We're gonna get together and do a live stream. We're gonna do some drawing, and we're gonna talk about comic books, and I'm gonna stop trying to be something I'm not. And the thing that I'm not is I'm not a popular YouTuber, and yet, but yeah, Shadowpunk is dope shit, man. Don't drink and stream, damn right, you know. But Shadowpunk's a cool guy, man. He's been another one that's inspired me, and he's been another one that's had my back. Like I said, there's quite a few people, you know. It's a small amount. Nina's had my back. Nina's shouted me out, so she's been cool about that too. Like I said, I'm not trying to name drop. I'm not gonna go any further with talking about other YouTubers, and who's had my back and who hasn't. It doesn't matter. I've been failing on my own accord, and you know, failure might be too big of a word. Hey, I'm getting. Even on my worst video, I'm getting 20 views. So that's 20 people that watch something of mine, you know? And would I like it to be 20,000? Yeah, but I'll tell you right now, I ain't putting out content that's worth 20,000 views. But that shit's about to change, because I found my lane, and now I'm going to fucking put the pedal to the metal, and I'm going to be me, and I'm going to be real. And I always thought I was being real. That's the thing, is I didn't think I was putting on a show. I didn't think I was being fake. But then I go back and watch it, and I'm just like, that's not you, dude. What are you thinking? What are you thinking, man? The love is not coming through. The joy that this stuff does for you is not coming through. And I don't want to be that angry YouTube guy. Angry, I don't like anything, and this is why I don't like anything. Now, don't get me wrong, there is going to be some fucking angry rants because a lot of stuff does piss me off, but I love so much more. There's so much more love for all of this art and all of these things that people create than there is anger and hatred, and I was letting the anger and I was letting the pessimist of me take over, and that's not cool, man. That's just not me. If that's you, that's you. Cool, fucking do your thing, man. If that's what's getting you a bunch of subs and a bunch of views, then do you. But I'm not gonna worry about subs and views anymore because that's what I have been doing, and it isn't working. So I'm gonna make the content that I think I want to watch, that I think my friends want to watch. And out of 300 million people in America and however many around the world, I'd like to think some of them might want to watch some of the stuff I have, especially when I start drawing again, man. That's why I'm doing this. I'm getting that hand stronger. I will be drawing again. Well, like I said, do it for the love of it. Damn right, Grumpy. I feel pessimistic, but rarely sound like it. No, this guy that you've been seeing me in the chat with, it's Grumpy Old Ninja. I met him through the chat room of some of the people that I watched that live stream, and just a real cool dude, and we clicked right away, and Grumpy showed me nothing but love, and he said, I'd love to wrench for you one day, and that means to be a mod. Now the next step, I got you modding for me, Grumpy. Now the next step is I need to build an audience that you can moderate. That's a good goal to have. And keep healing. I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. But I'm going to build that audience. And I'm not going to... Hey, Zach is in chat. Zach is in chat. Press on, man. You the strongest motherfucker I think you the strongest mofo I know. I think you meant to say the strongest motherfucker I know, or strongest mofo I know. And I thank you. I appreciate that. Zach is a good buddy of mine too. Zach has been one of the real ones. He stayed with me throughout all this bullshit. If you were a person in my life for the past 10 years, it has not been an easy ride. And gosh, it's like right as I say that, I get the sharp shooting pain. Fucking A. Oh, you guys, this is not fun. The pain thing, this is fun. But, yeah, it's been a rough ride. And yeah, hola and hail, Zach Leach. Grumpy, meet Zach. Zach, meet Grumpy. See, we got two people up in the chat right now, baby. Yeah, what's up? We blowing up. But this is Brick 2.0. Said it before, saying it again. I want you guys, when you think, if somebody asked you who is Brick Hardcastle, what does Brick Hardcastle do? Who is he? What do you get out of him? I want the answer to be something like, you know what, dude? It's an old rugged nerd that loves comics more than anybody I've ever met or talked to. Like, I'm not the biggest comic historian. Like, I've forgotten more storylines than I've remembered. I get my dates mixed up. I get my storylines mixed up. I'm not the guy that you want to go to for the correct, proper information. I do have an encyclopedia of knowledge up here, but some of it just gets confused with others. But I want to be known as the guy that loves this shit more than he even knows what to do with it. And I can't keep it inside anymore. So to just sit here, you know, before my injuries, I worked my ass off my whole life. I liked to work. I love to work. I'm not a person that can stand still. So not being able to do anything has just killed me. You know, it really has. And when I started thinking about making a YouTube channel, I brought it up to two of my friends. One of them is Zach. And they were like, yeah, dude, you should do that. You should do that. Oh, that's so perfect. Why don't you do that? And it was that reaction, along with being inspired by other YouTubers, that made this something that I felt that I needed to do. Like I had to do it. There was no choice in the matter. It just has to be done. And I'm glad I did it. And I'm glad I failed so hard right away. I'm glad, like, my first few videos really suck. I really loved the first one, like, why nerd culture is important to me. If you get past the first couple of minutes, it really starts to pick up pace, and I love that video. My other videos, you can just see that I'm lost. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I don't know what the hell I'm trying to do. So I was trying to be something I'm not, and I can't do that. I can't try and be this person. I can't try and be that person. This is what made this person popular. I should do that. This is what made that person popular. I should do that. The thing that made those people popular is they were themselves. And like my buddy said, you are the most authentic person I've ever met, and I never doubt your sincerity or that you're being genuine. And I think the people that make it doing this are those type of people, that they're not selling out their soul to get views and to get invites to some theme park or to get free movie passes, to get anything like that. That ain't me. I don't care, man. I don't care. I'd like to say I don't care if you don't like me, but I want you to like me. Please like me. Please like me. Please, sir. Please. I really would like it if you would like me. I'll never do that again, I promise. But I promise you this, I will always be genuine with you. I will always be sincere, and I will always be authentic, and I'll always back my shit up with a reason. I'll never just tell you it sucks because it sucks. I'll tell you why I think it sucks, and I'll never be like it's awesome because it's awesome. I'll tell you why I think it's awesome. I come at it from, I come at this stuff from the viewpoint of an artist, from the viewpoint of a creator. That's another leg up that I think I have that a lot of other creators don't, is the subject stuff that I'm talking about. I am creative in that aspect. I created my own comic book universe fucking 30 years ago. In high school, I created my own universe, and those are still characters that I would use to this day if I get to fulfill that dream. And yeah, things have been added and things have changed, but that's what's cool is about growing with it. But I'm coming at all this stuff from the eye of an artist, from the mind of a writer. My writing isn't half as good as my drawing is. My writing isn't even a tenth as good as my drawing is, but it is what it is. And that's one thing I think I have a leg up on some other people, is they come at it from a critic point of view. And I'm not saying that makes my opinion more valid than theirs at all. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm not trying to invalidate people's opinions just because they don't draw and write. Don't take it that way. I'm just saying I offer a different perspective because I'm coming at it from the point of view of an artist, you know? And same here, and still chasing that dream. Grumpy, let's chase it together, man. You know, we'll do that relay race. You run ahead, and then I'll run up behind you. Pass me the baton. All right, now I'll go, homie. And then once I get tired, oh, here comes Grumpy in the back. Oh, pass that baton. Let's go, brother. Let's go, brother. Let's go. I'm 44. That means realistically with my health, I got about 20 years left in this life. and you can achieve a lot in 20 years. And it's good to have those dreams, man. I never gave up on any of it. A lot of the failures that I've had with my artwork and stuff like that has been because of me, because of poor choices. I have been a victim of liking women way too much and letting women fuck my life up way too much, because I'm a sucker for a pretty face and a fat ass. I can't help it. It's just the way I am. It's the way I'm built. But luckily, now that I'm getting older and the testosterone's maybe going down a little bit, who am I kidding with this voice? That testosterone isn't going anywhere. But I've been around, been there, done that, and Grumpy says, you can achieve more together with like minds. Amen, brother. Fucking men, dude. And that's what's cool. Like minds. You're making my point right there, man, is I got sad because I don't have all these views and I don't have all these people coming at me, but look at the people that I do have coming at me. They've been with me since the moment they saw one of my things, and they've reached out to me, and we've been in contact since then. And that says a lot, man. Like, you don't just reach out to a stranger and then keep in contact with them if there's not a connection there, if there's not a bond there. I'm proud to say that I feel bonded with you, man. I feel Zach, I've been bonded with for 10 years. You know, Futz, I've been bonded with for 10 years. And that's the way we're yeah, dude, that's you. The last few generations, for sure, man. And I know I'm probably talking in circles here right now, and it feels like I'm not saying anything new and I'm just beating a dead horse, but motherfucker, whatever you do, don't break your neck. It sucks so bad. Oh my God. I'm gonna mute this for a second. Okay, I'm back. You didn't want to hear that. But, you know, the whole point of this live stream was for me to put it out there into the universe and speak what I meditated on and speak what... Actually, hold on 1 second. I'm happy that you're here, Grumpy, because there's something I wanted to show you. That, like, the ninjas are coming and, like, how much I loved your name. I truly study this stuff. Well, this is Sun Tzu, The Art of War. That's not ninja per se. But, Ninja the Shadow Warrior. I am ninja, my magic is training, my body is control, my strength is adaptability, my weapons are everything that exists. I love that fucking line. Ninja Shadow Hand, the art of invisibility, mind penetration, ultimate mind control, Asian arts of mental domination. This is all real ninja shit that I've studied, I've read. There's a lot more than where these come from. The tattoos on my arm, that means ghost soldier, also known as spirit warrior. I take the ninja culture pretty seriously. And the crazy thing is there's not that much known about actual ninjas. You don't have to read that many books to know the history, because there's not much history documented on ninjas. That's kind of what makes them so badass, because they're almost mystical beings, because the mystique of them is that there's little known about them. Like, one of my favorite ninja stories, this is how badass ninjas are. I forget who the guy is that they assassinated, but this poor motherfucker, this ninja, goes into basically what the way bathrooms were set up in ancient Japan at the time. It's kind of like an outhouse, like a biffy. You know, you go out and it's just a big old hole dug in the ground, and there's a hole on top of it, and you sit and you do your business. And there was an assassination planned for one of the generals of the opposing army, and this poor bastard, whoever drew the short end of the straw, had to go, and in the night he snuck into the biffy, snuck into the hole, and once he found there was a signal set up so that when it was this general guy that was going to be assassinated, they sent a signal out, and he right up through the hole. Oh man, that, first of all, what a shitty way to go. Second of all, man, that's a devoted soldier to do that. But I thought that was a hilarious story. I'm sure the ninja did not think it was a hilarious story. But yeah, look into ninja stuff, man. It's ninjas are artists. They really are. It is an art form. It's they had to be actors. They had to be stuntmen. They had to be magicians. They had to do a lot of things to get by with what they got through in ancient Japan. And if you're ever in the mood to read some cool stuff, look up the history of ninja. It's fucking awesome. That's why I fell in love with it. And it's just one more thing like that. So, yeah, the Art of War is a great book to read. It really is a great book. Where is? One more second. I gotta stretch real quick. Jesus Christ, Rob. All right. The Art of War is a great book. Here's another one, Striking Thoughts, with Bruce Lee. And it's just a whole bunch of Bruce Lee quotes. Like, aim at perfection in all endeavors. Aim at perfection in everything. Though in most things it is unattainable, however, they who aim at it and persevere will come much nearer to it than those whose laziness and despondency make them give it up as unattainable. I just picked that one out of the blue, and that sums up what this whole live stream was about in the first place. I'm going to say that one more time. Aim at perfection in everything. Though in most things it is unattainable, however, they who aim at it and persevere will come much nearer to it than those whose laziness and despondency make them give it up as unattainable. That's fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful. Bruce Lee, a fucking genius, man. He's a fucking genius. So yeah, I take this shit seriously. Oh my God. Oh. Yeah, samurai are cool. But ninja, they're just so mysterious. Like samurai I respect as like soldiers. They're straight up soldiers. And ninja is like the Navy SEALs of the samurai. You know, they're just that badass. And all right, you guys, like the Air Force says, aim high. All right, I'm gonna sum it up right now, because guys, I hurt really, really bad right now. The pain's kind of getting unbearable, and I don't need you to see me break down when what happens when the pain gets this bad. So I'll just kind of sum up what this whole thing was about. Is Brick Hardcastle 1.0, lazy, confused piece of shit that couldn't get anything right. Brick Hardcastle 2.0, a nerd that loves comic books, that loves entertainment, that loves action movies, that loves movies based on comic books, that loves all things 80s movies pretty much, and just has a love for all creativity. And I want to spread that love, and I want to share that love with you guys, and I want to go on a journey. And I hope you join me for the journey. I hope that if you're having a bad day, if you're in pain, I hope I can lessen that pain and make your day a better day. Because that actually would mean the fucking world to me. To know that you made somebody smile, to know that you made somebody have a good time is like all I can ask for. So whether it's 4 people, whether it's 2 people, whether it's 100,000 people, if I made one person's day, then I'm a happy man. And Grumpy, you made my day. Zach, you made my day. Futz, you made my day. That's 3 people right there, man. Shadowpunk made my day earlier today. That's 4 people. 4 people that have no idea how a moment of kindness can change someone's outlook so drastically from the moment they woke up that morning. I sit here in more pain than any human should ever have to be in, and you guys made it worthwhile to me. You made me happy to be alive today. So I thank you for that, and I hope to be able to do that for you too. I want to share my joy with you, and I want to ease your pain. So it's good for the soul. You made me smile today. Thanks, Grumpy. That means a fucking lot to me, man. I got deep here at the end, but that's going to happen. If you get to know me, I'm a deep motherfucker. I really am. I'm not vapid. There's no shallow thoughts in this brain. So, rest in peace, Brick 1.0. Long live Brick 2.0. Thanks for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. 1 second of kindness is greater than 10 minutes of horror. Well said, Grumpy Old Ninja. Thanks for being my friend, man. Hit me up on Twitter. Well, DM me if you want. We'll get some shit together and we'll figure out. Deep is good. God damn, deep is good. That's what he said. I mean, she. That's what she said. But we'll set something up, man, where we can do some drawing together. It doesn't even have to be like live stream and public shit, but I'd love to see some of your artwork for sure. And I'd love to go on a drawing journey with you. So hit me up and we'll make that happen for real. Thank you for having my back. Thank you for sharing my streams with people. Thank you for saying nice things about me. And I appreciate it. And with that, you guys, I got to take some medication and hopefully try and get some sleep. If not get some sleep, I'm going to kill some fucking zombies. So, on that note, thank you very much. I love you all, and I mean that truthfully. You have no idea how much love I have for you guys. You have no idea what it means to me. So thank you very much. I'm humbled. I am humbled by you. I am very humbled. So, God bless. And remember, stay hard, motherfuckers. Have a good night. Peace out. I love you guys. I love you guys.